You can't be beat, can you?
No, I can't. Alright, let's go to herbology class.
Shame it's over. I was just getting started.
No, what you were doing is getting your ass kicked. If we're being honest. So, you know, be real with yourself.
I'm sorry.
God damn. Eddie Cleaver's being destroyed by that other ghost. Poor dude. Wonder what he's in for. God, what a beautiful game. I keep saying that, but like, how can I not? It's just a beautiful game. Period. This game is so much fun. It is so beautiful. I'm having a blast, man. Comboing spells together? God damn, it's fun. I don't see any flying books around here. The map is so much bigger than I thought, too. Like, oh my god. So much to do. I don't think we're gonna run out of stuff to do, like, at all. Straight up, so much. And it's a blast. Learn about the story. There are more fifth years that can do ancient magic like me. Which means I'm not special. But still. Whoopsie. What's in there? Any flying books about? I don't see any flying books. That's locked. Hold on. Before I do herbology, wasn't there a thing up here? Or is this the wrong room? This must be the wrong room. Whoops. Alright, let's do herbology. Actually, let's see what's in here. Is there anything in here? Dittany leaves and Dear Professor Garlic, how very thoughtful of you, and to remember that strawberries are my favorite. They're as sweet as could be. It's no wonder muggles love them so much. Everything you cultivate seems to be of such high quality, from bitterroot to berries. I do hope that my darling niece can learn this skill whilst under your tutelage. Lenora so adores you, as do all of your students, I'm sure. Warmest regards, Eleanor Everlay. Adorable.
Revelio.
Anything to reveal? Doesn't look it. Alright, let's do herbology, shall we? See Professor Garlic.
Good morning, Professor Garlic.
How
Lenora.
wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together.
Oh, I like Professor Garlic. I see why people love her so much.
It is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root.
Oh boy.
Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears.
Cotton.
Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Here we go. Here we go. Oh boy. Yank. Yup. Oh my.
Quickly, take your mandrake in the new pot and pack out the soil.
Get in there. Crying babies. Jesus.
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket.
You gonna fix that
putting
glass?
the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid.
Of course it was.
All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone.
I like Professor Garlic.
Now,
She's
our
adorbs.
next task will be planting Dittany at our potting tables. You can...
I do wonder about Professor Fig. He's hardly ever in his classroom. Most strange.
Hello, Professor.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
I nearly went deaf.
I'll say. Nearly went deaf.
Well, yes. Of course, the cry of a mature mandragora can be fatal, so remember
Oh,
to keep those
great.
ears protected. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting Dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant
Well,
the
thank
seeds
you.
there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's
All right,
see,
let's
how
go
to
plant some
balance my
Dittany.
Start this little arrangement.
Dittany's restorative properties make it
Interact.
a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from
Dittany.
Professor Sharp's class.
Ready in 9 minutes. Oh, wow, okay.
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that.
Sounds like Professor Sharp is the
What
potions.
say we branch out?
Mm,
Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage.
Oh,
You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
jeez, man. Will you be able to reattach my fingers?
Hello. Saw you on your way
Hello,
to Hogsmeade
Leander.
the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there, but your lead.
Sure. To the Chinese chomping dragons.
Nice
Dragons,
work in
cabbages.
Defense Against the dark arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's
Oh yeah,
good.
I kicked his ass.
Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him.
Yeah, I did.
Brilliant.
Thank
Oh.
you.
Well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Oof.
Didn't she stop that dragon skull from crushing you?
Oh, that was you?
Home of the Chinese chomping cabbage.
You almost got a dragon squashed on you, bub.
Go on, grab a few of those cabbages. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
Whoop.
Look at that! They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on.
Oh.
Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the denoming, but they left her honking daffodils in
The
tatters.
denoming?
Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My
Bastards,
kind of plants.
whoa,
Not like
cursing.
stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that have your back in a fight.
We
Not
can
saying you
use them
can't
in a
go it alone,
fight.
But, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could come in handy in a fight.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class.
I bet you anything
I'll see you back in class.
that there's a trophy to kill an enemy with a plan. 100%. And we're gonna try and do it.
A helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves. I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
Did Mr. Clopton lose fingers?
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
As am I. Plants offer so much.
Magical plants have so much to offer.
Such as throwing
I'm
cabbages
eager
at
to learn
enemies.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Alright, there's herbology.
Hope those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
Let's see, we got anything else in? Nope. Looks like we're going here. We're gonna go meet Natty. So let's go. Wait, do I have a new quest? It said new quest available. What do we got? Ah, we have to go to potions. Successfully avoid enemies by dodge rolling. Alright, well then let's go do that. We're gonna go attend potions. Today's little stream is just classes. Let's do it.
I think Madam Kagawa.
Madam Kagawa. Is she a teacher? I like this. I really like that you have to go to the classes to...
Someone from the ministry guarding the school.
What was that?
After the incident in Hogsmeade.
Professor Black
To
would
get
never
new
allow it.
spells.
Completely incom-
Revelio.
Okay, where's the key going? We're doing this. Here we go. Can we get it first try? Okay, it's gonna go down, and then it's gonna go across. And smack! First try. We got him. We got the pattern down, baby. Alright, let's go 10 potions. And make us some potions. And maybe some lotions.
Revelio.
Do we have a book in here? Or a page, I mean? Yes, we do! Professor Sharp's Auror Badge. Aurors comprise the Ministry's magical law enforcement, protect a wizarding world from all sorts of threats, particularly those posed by dark magic. This Auror Badge belongs to Professor Sharp. Whoa, Sharp's an Auror? Sick. Hell yeah, Professor? Learn potions from a freaking Auror. Let's do it. I saw a chest. I'm gonna have to get that. Is he walking with a limp?
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion.
Those are the healers.
Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Point for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
Alright, let's see how potion making works.
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients.
Ooh. Okay,
Please
this
be
is fun.
meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant
Pinch of
seed
Dittany.
could be disastrous.
And some Horklump juice. Oh, we starring. We be stirring. We got some Wiggenweld. Oh, he's coming to inspect.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done.
Thank you, sir.
And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from Jade Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
Okay, understood, Professor.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say
Gareth
that you were commissioned to
Weasley.
go into his office?
Why do you want to know?
Yes, but why does that matter to you?
Brilliant! And it matters because you can be a
We're
part
talking
of
to a
something
Weasley.
truly creative. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular.
Of course.
I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I'm not sure it's a good idea, man. But it's a Weasley, so I'm gonna say I'm gonna get that feather.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
I'm down to cause some chaos, some Weasley chaos.
Keep your potion stable.
Alright, mongrel fur. Memorandum. Date 31st of December 1875 from Orr Office. Subject Borgin and Burks. Borgin and Burks has had an increased amount of activity outside of ordinary shop hours, particularly in the wee hours of the night, with suspicious deliveries being made to the shop's back entrance. Given what we know of the shop's reputation... Oh. Interesting. There are the Ashwinder eggs.
Revelio.
There's a chest. There's the Fwooper feather. Whoa. That was a sound. Return to Gareth. First, what do you have to say?
Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror. I wish he talked about it more.
I was impressed that you were able to answer Professor Sharp's question about the
I've been
Wiggenweld
ignoring
potion.
so many of these.
You're the new student. I've heard much about you. Thank you. I'm Amit, by the way. Pleasure, truly. And I've never seen anyone brew such a flawless Wiggenweld potion on their first try. Well done.
Damn, I didn't realize I could be talking to so many people. I've been thinking they were quest markers. Oh my god, come on.
I'm glad I was able to get it right the first time.
You must simply have a knack for potion making. Some students seem so confounded by potion recipes, it's as if they're written in gobbledygook. A fascinating language, by the way. Neither here nor there, really, but I am a self-taught speaker. Merlin's beard, good conversation is the enemy of free time. I must return my book, Gateway to the Far Stars, before my next class. Speaking of stars, we'll be in astronomy together. You'll love it. Professor Shaw is firm, but quite clever. See you soon, no doubt.
Yeah, be seeing you, bub. What up, Weasley?
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Sure thing. Alright, let's brew this potion.
Proficiency in potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
Edurus potion, let's go.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and that's
Uh-oh.
What's happening? Wait, it's
Uh-oh.
not supposed to.
Oh boy.
Dragon Dog! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again.
Oof.
Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
Uh-oh.
I brewed an Adura's potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I don't know what you mean, man.
I'm not sure what you're talking about, Professor.
You will not earn favor with me by failing to take responsibility for your actions. I suggest you heed my warning. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
That'll be all.
I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Hey Weasley, bub, how'd that go?
That was an interesting class.
Thanks to you. Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but it was still brilliant. I appreciate your help. I hope Sharp wasn't too disagreeable when you handed in your potion. Heard him talking about taking responsibility.
It was nothing.
Professor Sharp was annoyed, but we sorted it out. No harm.
Cheers to that. He probably had a good chuckle after we left. Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or two in his day. Best be off. Next time we talk, I promise. Fewer explosions.
Well, that's a lie. You're a Weasley. There's gonna be more explosions. That's just how it is. Alright, let's go meet up with Natty. Lower Hogsfield. Alright. We're gonna be exploring beyond the beyond. We got new gear too. Why is it locked? Interesting. Okay, we're gonna be redoing these into these. Inventory. Got some new letters. Some new plants. Alright. Let's head back, well, not head back anywhere. We're going to a new place. We're going to Lower Hogsfield. Lower Hogsfield. Jesus, man, I can't speak. All these spells are messing up my speech. Let's go. Let's do our doofy run. Oh wait, is this new? This was never here. Flattened armor. This set of armor belonged to Sir Scabblethorpe the Headless, who unwisely challenged a mountain troll to a game of musical chairs. So I'm assuming he sat in the chair and then got freaking obliterated, dude. R.I.P. my mans. That's rough, bud. Is this the groundkeeper house? It is. It looks like it, at least. Aw, oh, man. A friend of mine has been telling me how fun it is to fly around this map. I can't wait. That's gonna be fun. Got anything? Any flying books? Got some flu. No flying books around this place. Ooh, lot of birds. A lot of crows, a lot of cawing. Gotta see about everything. Get us some moonstone.
Revelio.
Oh, hello. Jumping toadstool. Sick. What's up here? Some more jumping toadstool. Oh, what's up here?
Revelio.
Well, I gotta explore now, man. I'm in the open world. There's a lot to explore. Gotta climb the mountain.
Revelio.
This is interesting. So what is this? What do we have here? We got a tower. It's a lot of owls. Oh, is this the owl house? This might be the owl rookery. Which I always thought was attached to the school.
Revelio.
It is the owl rookery. Hogwarts owls. School owls and owls owned by students can be found at Hogwarts Owlery. One is advised to explore carefully, keeping an eye out for owl droppings and regurgitated mouse skeletons. Oh god. Oh, there's a book. See, I always thought this place was attached to the school itself. But I guess not. Interesting. Let's get this. Yo, we do be collecting. Let's go.